But also, did you say that she was 600 pounds?
Yeah, she's almost 600. She's
I'm
probably over
sorry.
6.
Even though you are my sister, I don't watch this or listen
We
as
know.
often as I should because I'm generally working. Um, but you have to, okay, so I'm independent and I can say I want to work virtually. When you are a digital reporter and you're an employee, you can't do that. You have to work in the field. And
No.
yes, you're not working virtually at no.
I'm a dream, I'm a scene. I'm the whole damn thing, I'm a team. I'm the top, on the throne. And I run this thing on my own. I'm a leper, I'm a fighter. All up on this beat, nothing tighter. Going far, I'm going large. You can't supersize me, I'm in charge. I'm the queen, I'm the queen. I'm the, I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Bow down. I'm the queen. Take your clothes off, baby. Let me see that. I'm the first in line. I'm a pre that.
Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So, we're going to do something a little bit different. I know most of you come here for Alexandra Rodriguez, but today we're going to talk about none other than the OG, Amberlyn Reed. So, this morning, I do occasionally still react to her. I started my channel pretty much with Amberlyn Reed. And then I kind of fell off because she really pissed me off. She is the reason I have the strawberry logo, long story short. And so I was watching a Karina Kaboom this morning, and Karina was talking about Alexandra. Karina was talking about Amberlyn wanting to become a digital reporter. So it just so happens that my sister, Annie JoJo, otherwise known as Joanne, because we can't keep our screen names straight through this conversation, was, she is an actual court reporter. She's not like, so she's a court reporter. She's not a digital reporter, but she is a court reporter. So I just wanted to ask her input, on what she thought about Amberlyn Reed. So my sister doesn't really know who she is. She doesn't really watch my channel, which is fine. But I wanted to hear what she had to say. So let's take a look at this interview. Why not?
Okay. Hello, beautiful people. So, this has been a very not easy thing to set up. So, we're going to be quick because I only have a 30-minute meeting. I forgot to tell you. This is my sister, Annie Jojo. So, why I wanted to talk to her today is because it is rumored around the rumor mill that Amberlyn Reed is going to try to be a digital reporter. So there was a video this morning on Karina Kaboom. Now I love Karina Kaboom, Annie Jojo. Karina Kaboom got her start on YouTube. She was a like Jacqueline Hill sort of reaction channel. You know, she was a beauty influencer period of her life, but she started reacting to Amberlyn Reed. Well, I don't like Karina's another grown up. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard my grown up theory here on YouTube, but I'm one of the grown ups. Karina's a grown up. Kicking Geese is one of the grown ups, but she's sometimes wrong. So I want you to hear her thoughts on Amber being a court reporter. Now, before I get into that, now, first of all, are you with me? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the other thing, just to backtrack a little bit. So Amberlyn Reed has apparently lost monetization. Now, you're sitting, right? Guess how much
Yes.
Amberlyn Reed used to make a roundabouts?
I have no idea.
20 grand a month.
That's really good.
Yeah. So what happens is when they demonetize you though, so Google pays every month on the 20th. So they monetized her like the day before the payment was going to be out, so she's not even going to get paid for November. So now she's panicking because, so you know what Amberlyn Reed, well, you'll see pictures of Amberlyn Reed too when I start this video. Um, she, I don't know how she's going to make it. I literally don't know how she's going to eat. If you're almost 600 pounds, that is, I mean, it's not cheap for us to eat, right? And we've both had weight loss surgery.
Hmm.
So I can't imagine. She was getting DoorDash like fucking twice or three times a day. So, uh, yeah, that's expensive.
She's making 20 grand a month. She's making 240,000 a year. Maybe she saved her money.
No, they said that she didn't. So, oh, good. I'm going to get on this topic with you too. She doesn't withhold. She doesn't pay quarterlies.
Okay. That's not going to go very far.
No, I know. So she's and listen, I get it, not wanting to pay quarterlies, but the thing is you're paying penalties if you only pay once a year.
Not, no,
So,
not really. As long as you pay it all off.
well, it has to be no, because the government wants their money on time. So if you owe too much, it either has to be less than the prior year to get that one time waiver. Because
Well,
even you, if you didn't, what?
don't you have to pay quarterlies, taxes based on what you make from YouTube?
No, because I'm allowed to have this go against my regular income. So because I hold back too much, a lot of money or more money than I should, I usually get a loss. So,
Mm, okay.
and that's
Well, we
nice
all
because
hope
you
for a
can,
loss.
yeah. Well, we all might get a loss whether or not we want it. So, so that's my point. So she is in a pickle right now, and she's looking for a quick and easy career path. Annie
Can't she just
Jojo.
can't she just remorph into another
Yeah,
beast?
that takes a long time.
Oh,
Yes, a very long time. A very, very long time. But my point is Joanne, can you or Annie Jojo, this is gonna suck. So you guys are seeing some real background stuff because this is how my sister and I communicate, just so you know. Um, is it
and Beauty and
easy?
the Beast is not her favorite movie, by the
Oh,
way.
such a lie. Yes, she is true. She is true. It's poltergeist. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely poltergeist. So, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, because she heard that whole Alexandra Rodriguez reaction because Streamlabs was being an asshole. So, but
Yeah,
we
I'm
won't get
just
into
wanting to
that
make
now.
it real with you, Angela. So there you
Yes, that's all
go. Okay.
right. Let's just use names. It's over. Hi, my name is Angela. For anybody who didn't already know that. Anyways, because it's going to be too awkward to keep fucking using code names.
Well,
All
I'm not
right,
calling you Mama.
Mama. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so I wanted to. Karina's whole thing here is that it's not easy to just become a court reporter.
Correct.
So the reason why I thought of you
Well,
is
she's
because
not really becoming a court reporter. She's basically taking down testimony
yeah,
uh, digitally and handing that over to somebody who will then transcribe it. So she's really not, I'm stenographic. So I have a machine. I can type about 275 to 300 words a minute accurately at 99.5%. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have to pass at 95.5 to get our, yes, it's the only career
NCR.
that you can, yes, it's the only career that you could get a 94 and fail. So, yes, but I
Yeah.
routinely translate at about 99.25%,
And how many years have you been doing this?
almost 40.
Holy shit. So you know a thing or two about it. So,
Uh, yes.
all right. So without further ado, let's see. I don't know where we started. All right, here we go. All right. So
So I'm going to show you some screenshots from Apathetic Facts. And
See,
basically,
Veritext.
I just wanted to say that my favorite
They're the enemy, Joanne, right? Veritext, aren't they the enemy, or are you part of them now?
No, they're not the enemy. It's just another option. I mean,
newspaper,
it's
Pookie
a
Link
big box company. I'm a big box company. So,
read always like reveals and like her information or whatever's on her computer, right? Because she believes that she is smarter than everybody else. It is phenomenal to me that Amber hasn't learned not to show her computer. Amber, here's some advice that you also won't follow, like you didn't follow any of my advice about your channel. Amber, sweetheart, whenever you think that there's nothing going on your screen, there always is, and you always give yourself away. Basically, Amber is trying to apply to become a digital court reporter.
So I'm going to add too that you're multitasking because your job doesn't quit, does it?
no, never.
No. And then also, so Amber's a flake, all right? She had a job many years ago. It was a really good government typist job when such a thing existed. She would go in the bathroom to hide. Can you do that when you're a court reporter?
No. You actually have to ask permission to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Even if you're a digital reporter?
Yes.
Ah. And what happens if you don't? What happens if you go and you flake out? You just don't
Uh,
show.
you won't have a job.
Can you go to jail, perhaps?
No, not in her position. In my position, yes, but not her position. Well, I guess that's not true. I don't think you could go to jail. I think that you could, I absolutely know you can get sued, and you would be responsible for uh, resetting of the deposition and plus the hourly fee of all counsel
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
the witness. If you have an expert witness, some doctors charge up to $1,500 an hour. You would be responsible for their fee as well.
Oof. All
Yeah.
right.
And there's also another tab for transcription application. So you want to become a court reporter, digital. Listen, this is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Okay.
See, you got this. This is not what she's going to do. But this is what you did, right?
Uh,
Let's
Mine was
just
different though.
Well, because they didn't have computer aided transcription.
Right.
But you did have to learn legal terminology, I'm sure.
Yes.
educate ourselves about what this is all going on here. Okay. You can attend a court
But digital reporters aren't required to have this.
No.
reporting school, which typically requires a 2 to 4 year.
Wait, do we do this? Can you explain exactly what a digital reporter does?
A digital reporter captures the testimony digitally and provides that digital file to someone who, well, someone meaning her company, who will then go ahead and transcribe that and submit the job. In essence, it's a different type of court reporting. So I am autonomous. I handle my own cases. I produce my own work. Well, I translate my own work. I edit that work and I submit that for payment. And they pay me per page. When you're a digital reporter, you're not necessarily getting paid by the page, you're getting paid hourly because digital reporters are generally employees of the company. I
Right, not
am not an
1099s.
employee.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's the
Okay.
difference. So they make significantly less money than another method of reporting.
About how much did you say that they make approximately? And she's in
Or
Oklahoma.
whatever the base amount is per hour now. What is it, 17.25?
Is that minimum wage?
Yeah, whatever minimum wage is.
No way. This is a minimum wage job.
Yeah.
So, do you
But
think
they
somebody,
hire you and you get like a benefit package too. So it's not the digital reporters, you can
Your
make anywhere
associates.
between 40 and 40 and 50,000 maybe. 35, 40,000. And then again, she's doesn't know how to be a court reporter, so she has to go through training to learn etiquette and what to do. And I know that my company puts them through rigorous training and makes sure that they are capable and able to handle the job. I can't attest to any other company, but this is not a job that you would want to take just because it pays decently. There's a lot of responsibility. You, Angela, know, or Mama Goob,
Yeah.
know, there are times that I have to bow out of things
Yeah.
because my job comes before everything else.
Unfortunately. But yeah, like what were you working till 10 o'clock the other night, you said? You
Yes.
know, there's been times for you've missed vacations. So, okay, but oh, here's something maybe you have a story or two. So I know you mentor, right? Young baby court reporters. Has
Yes.
there ever been, do you have any stories without getting too detailed or personal, like of anybody really behaving badly?
Not really, because these are people that are um, passionate about what they're doing and they're committed. They are not going to get to the level of getting through me and becoming a court reporter if they are not in it. Like, if you say she's going to flake out, I would pick that up. I would pick that up within 10 minutes because I have requirements. They have to transcribe, they read back, they have to have some understanding of what it is to be a court reporter. And if she can't get that, I can't recommend that she would take a job.
So
So,
they you have to recommend in order for them to start working,
yes. The
but you don't know what.
reporters that I mentor and I train with. So right now I have about 26 reporters that I'm working with. They are not digital. I do not train digital
Mhm,
reporters. Digital reporters have to be trained a little differently, and I don't
mhm.
do that. I train stenographic and voice writing.
Okay. So, but it's probably less of a burden to be a digital.
It
But
is a less of a burden to be a digital, but you don't have command of your schedule. So if right now, pre-Thanksgiving and pre-vacation, I've got about 800 pages. So
oof.
technically, I should be sitting in front of my computer on Thanksgiving. Um, but because I'm independent, I can, which I did, I called my office and said, don't schedule me because I've got 800 pages and Thanksgiving is coming and my vacation. Also, um, because I kick butt uh, for the rest of the year, I take off the majority of
Mhm,
November, all of December, and a little bit of January. So, because I'm done, my brain is fried. I need a
mhm.
break. During that time, I'm not totally off because I do have to help my mentees. So I just jump in and just help the mentees during that time without being scheduled for work.
Yeah. So through the kindness of your heart.
Well, yes, I do get a little stipend for that, but I do go above and beyond, and I really
Yeah.
want to make sure that they're prepared. And by taking court reporting classes or the mentorship through my company, um, these reporters are able to have a level of comfort that they can seamlessly enter this field without feeling that they are uh, not ready. I make
Or
sure.
like dump them in the deep end,
Right, right.
like mom
These
did
are
to me once.
yes, I make sure that they're sitting in with me, they're transcribing, they're reading back, and it becomes a seamless transition from their old career into their new career.
Okay.
Oh, and
That's fair.
also there's testing, national testing that she would have to pass.
Ooh.
Um, through the AAERT governs digital reporters. And if
Hmm.
you don't pass that test, you cannot be a digital reporter.
Is it hard?
So it is, I wouldn't know because I took the hardest one for stenographic reporters. So I can't attest to their, the difficulty level of their test. I could probably pass it with, one hand tied behind my back, but I don't know. I shouldn't say that. It all depends. How you prepare and who's prepared you to take that test. Listen, digital is not a bad technology. It is a decent technology. These are generally hardworking people, but it troubles me when you say you think she might flake out. That's not
Yeah.
cool. We don't do that. We're
Well,
professionals and
no,
we don't do
she's
that.
never been a professional a day in her life. And I think that she thinks this is going to be like a, a side job gig. So, and it sounds like this might cost her money to get started in.
Not really. When you're a digital reporter, the company will pay for all of your equipment, but also did you say that she was 600 pounds?
Yeah, she's almost 600. She's
I'm
probably over
sorry.
six.
Even though you are my sister, I don't watch this or listen
We
as
know.
often as I should because I'm generally working. Um, but you have to, okay, so I'm independent and I can say I want to work virtually. When you are a digital reporter and you're an employee, you can't do that. You have to work in the field. And
No.
yes, you're not working virtually at no.
So she can't drive and she refuses to take Ubers.
She will not get a job as a court reporter, so we can pretty much end that conversation. You have to, because the reason that they digital has become so prevalent is because, in my opinion, we've realized, and the legal communities realize they can do a majority of their work over Zoom
Hmm.
and not have to travel. There are some attorneys that insist on being live, and
Hmm.
I go live. I go live a lot, but I will have to travel to wherever the deposition's taking place. When you're digital, not only are you going to depots live, but you're also going to the courthouse live
You have to
and
look professional.
extremely professional, and the chairs are not forgiving.
Well, because we both had our weight issues. We were never 600 pounds. We would have,
Yeah. Yeah.
not ever been 600 pounds.
Well, I was
So,
a heavy girl when I was a court reporter. So it was always very uncomfortable. So at 600 pounds, I really don't think
yeah,
that,
Joanne, how we were heavy is almost normal today. So,
yeah,
but we neither of us were close to 600 pounds. We weren't
no.
close to 500 pounds or, whatever. So, yeah. So let me just, because I don't know how much time we have. I only have 30-minute meeting, but, and I know you have to get back to work. So let's just watch a little bit more of this. So,
Bachelor's degree program or specialized vocational adult schools. These programs teach legal terminology. Once I saw that, that was enough for me. And I actually have my own little story that I'll tell you about this.
yeah,
A
she's going to talk about her
stenographer is a
friend.
person who records speech through a system of shorthand, often using a special stenotype machine to write at very high speeds. Okay, so here's my little story that I want to tell you. So I had a friend
See, that's
who
her.
actually went to court reporting school. And this was a while ago, okay? This was before you could be digital anything.
Mhm.
So she went and she did really well there, okay? And she was actually thinking about becoming a court reporter. And then she decided to just drop it. She just dropped the school. She just stopped because she said it was so incredibly difficult. And this was a person who obviously, showed up to school, did everything, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And that was her choice. Look, the idea that Amber Lynn believes that she could be a stenographer or a digital court reporter, I believe that Amber will not show up to any job, never mind
See?
a stenographer. Do you understand what you need to do to be a stenographer? And by the way, Remember when she was typing, we were all saying that she had a job at the typing factory. Maybe she was practicing for this. Honestly, Amber, I wish you well, sweetheart. This is the I don't even know what to say. All I gotta say is Amberlyn Reed believes she's gonna become a stenographer, court reporter. I can't tell you how difficult court reporting school was for my friend. I understand that things have changed a bit and whatever, but you have to know shorthand. I honestly, Amber, if you truly believe that you can become a stenographer, I wish you all the best, sweetheart. Very, very bright future for you. I mean, you know why I have a little bit of reservations? You could not show up every Tuesday night to a live stream where you
That she
talked
got
about
paid
whatever.
hundreds.
You could not show up Tuesday and Sunday, but you're going to become a stenographer, a court reporter, digital court reporter, everybody. Okay, let's talk about Amber's live stream from yesterday.
All right. Well, that was all I wanted to show you with that. But what if she wanted to just do transcripts?
She
Um,
could do that, but Angela, she's not going to make anywhere near 20,000.
she
This
might not.
is
I mean,
this is not going to cover her Uber Eats bill.
no.
You know,
Or
it is not. In order to make a lot of money, you have to work a lot. And
yeah.
in order to make a lot of money, you have to really be a voice writer or a stenographer using the steno machine. But I
Hmm.
shouldn't really say that. It just depends how much you work, but it would require her having to go out into the field. And does she even have the command of the English language? Can she tell the difference between there, and there?
No, she can't. She can't. She
Well,
can't.
then transcription would be out because you need to be able to understand that the hanger you hang your clothes up on is very different from a hanger in which a airplane sits. So, you know,
So in her live stream that Karina was going to get into, the first thing she said is, "I haven't ate all day."
oh, great. No, I wish her well. And, maybe she will find a mentor that will help her. But I
Well,
really don't see this happening.
this isn't going to be a quick fix. I'm getting a job tomorrow thing. Like she's fucked.
Oh, no, no. She would have to go to school to learn to become a court reporter. And I believe for digital, in some firms, it's like 4 months. Um,
Oh, so this isn't like you start tomorrow.
no, no, no. She has to learn how to use all the equipment and do the files and learn all about court reporting. And in our company, it's about a 4-month course. And let me tell you, it is rigorous
Oh, I
because they
imagine.
basically have to teach
Mhm.
you what I learned in 2 years. They have to teach you in, you know, I believe it's 4 months. So, and the company will pay you weekly, but in exchange for that, you have to do the work. You have to hand in the transcripts. You have to take the tests. You have to prove yourself. And if you cannot do that, you will not pass. They will not accept you, and they will not offer you a job.
She's screwed. What do you think she could do for, well, she's probably going to do OnlyFans because she's got a whole fetish going on. That's the reason why she lost monetization because she glorified an ED, if you know what an ED is. You can't say it on YouTube. So, and I've seen many people I follow lost their monetization for far less, like talking about COVID. So, yeah, she's fucked. But anyways, that's all. I wanted to get your opinion because I thought of you. So, I guess we're good here.
All
So,
right.
thank you very much. And
You're
we'll have
welcome.
to do something someday, like talk about our weight loss surgeries or something. We got to do something. So,
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that was about it. Thank you, Auntie JoJo, for your contribution to my channel. We'll have to circle back. If you guys like this, I would love to do a podcast with my sister because her and I are crazy together. So, Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye!
I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Bow down. I'm the queen. Just kidding.